Murdoch, I'm coming to get you.
Remember, Sally, when I promised to kill you last? I lied.
Get off my plane.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
John, I'm not gonna shoot you between the eyes. If I shoot you between the balls.
The disease, and I'm the cure.
I'm gonna take you to the bank, Senator Trent.
There can be only one.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
Yippee-ki-yay. I'm going to kill them all, sir.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome to a brand new year and a brand new episode of Gimme Back My Action Movies, the podcast. I am one of your hosts, Charlie. With me, as always, is Pete. Say hello to the people, Pete.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Johnny.
Yeah, I almost forgot.
Happy
We'll get into that in a minute.
birthday,
He's about to take his shirt off.
Johnny.
And see, our he's
I
stuck.
can't do it. I got headphones on.
That's fine. That's fine. Mickey, save us. We got Mickey from B Action over here with us tonight. What's going on, brother?
Not a whole lot, man. This is exciting. Happy to be on the main show.
He's
I made
on
it,
the
Mom.
Woo! So yeah, shit, a lot has been happening lately. I guess we should just go ahead and address all this now. It's a new year. It's not a new year for us right now, so we're trying to make sure we remember this. Pete's singing happy birthday because it's my birthday month. So yeah, this is technically a birthday pick. It's the first action movie we've done in 3 fucking months.
That's crazy.
We got B Action. I think that's what it is. Like me and Mickey do the
back
yeah.
my action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, give it back. You've had it for too long. We've got an overdue fee. Yeah, we had a whole month of horror. Then we took 2 months off, just to kind of recharge our batteries. And so, yeah, we're going to kick off the new year. Even though it's mid-December, it's totally fine.
Don't worry about that.
It's fine. This is how I can get a semi-sober Pete. Because if we try to record during New Year's, it's impossible.
Good luck with that.
Carnosaur all over again. 2 years later, still going to keep bringing that one up.
Yeah,
So
I deserve it. I deserve that.
that is what we have going on here.
People are still downloading this show.
They are. Hey, we hit goals. We blew goals away. We're well over 55,000 downloads. Thank you, everyone. Wow. You guys absolutely killed it. Our monthly numbers are up. Thank you guys. It helps seeing that, even though we took the break too. So it means you guys were still downloading and you guys are listening to the B Action, which me and Mickey appreciate. Dustin cries and throws a fit if it doesn't do what he wants. So we thank you for keeping our chat calm as far as that goes. I know we did like a state of the podcast type thing not too long ago. But so going forward, this is a new year. We're going to have a bit of a new schedule going on. We are only going to be doing one Gimme Back My Action and one Gimme Back My Horror each month. The other Tuesdays are going to be filled in with B Action. B Action is getting bumped up to the Tuesday slot that it's been in the past 2 months. So everybody, you should be used to that. Just to kind of give us all a little bit of a breathing time because we put way too much on our plates. I put too much on my plate. So we are just going to try this out and just kind of cruise this year.
It was quite a bit. And when it stops being fun, it's time to do something different.
You quit or you do something different.
Right. And not that it ever stopped being fun, but it started getting to be work. So I think we'll all be happier, healthier, and bigger smiles.
Absolutely. And we'll let everybody know now, Anna has decided to step into more of the producer role on the show. She is going to be handling the editing and the YouTube upload stuff like that. She is putting effort into some of her own projects and still on the Barons. They're rocking and rolling over there. So she's still part of Give Me Back. She may jump on some episodes when she sees something she's really excited about.
Make her. She can do that. You got no choice, woman.
You tie her up, drag her in, and there we go. And you know, I'm sure Nate will poke his head out once in a while, like Groundhog's Day, and you know, it's gonna be a little different, but the same, because you still got me and Pete.
That's right.
And Mickey. You know, Mickey's filling in right now because he was like, I got nothing going on. You know. We also told him what movie we're doing, which is what we're going to get into right now.
Right.
This is my birthday pick, even though I'm going to just go ahead and tell you right now, this isn't like a near and dear to my heart birthday pick. I love this movie, but I've had this one on my docket since November because it's cold still. So ice.
Yeah.
Hockey season was supposed to be starting right about the time I was going to pick this. So hockey is still a thing going on.
True.
I really wanted a Van Damme movie.
So far, you're checking all the boxes. Yeah.
We normally for Christmas cover a Die Hard movie, but we've gone through all the Christmas ones. So the next best option was this Die Hard clone that involves ice. And so that fit in here. And Pete used to do work at the Columbus Blue Jackets.
I did.
So I thought hockey would mix in. And then I told Mickey what we were doing. And he's like, tell me when. I'm in. just name the time and place. So a lot of reasons we were doing this movie. And this movie we were doing is 1995's Sudden Death, starring Jean-Claude Van fucking Damme and Powers Booth. So let's hit this trailer. I guess a short one. Don't worry, boys. I got us handled.
Has it got that cool trumpet part in it? I should have brought my horn down.
If they knew they were ripping off Die Hard, that's all I'm going to tell you for this trailer right now. So here we go.
Sudden death.
Epic.
Ode to joy. They just threw in that everyone knows is the Die Hard Christmas song. You know, it's not whatever I forget what it's called, Christmas and Ellis or whatever the opening Christmas song on Die Hard is. So yeah,
Christmas at Ground Zero.
I forget what it
Weird
is.
Al. Nice.
There you go. So yeah, I was like, that's funny. So I'm going to do it because this movie does not hide its.
I know
its
why
clonage.
you really picked this movie.
Why did I really like this movie?
I realized it when my man pulled out his little super soaker full of acetone and lit him on fire. I was like, Charlie thought about this the moment that happened in Reindeer Games. He was like, dude, I got to get Sudden Death on the show.
This somehow it was serendipitous we were going to cover this because I forgot about the super soaker. And it is the mini version I had as a kid. Yeah, so I was like, I did that. That might be where I got the idea. I'm not 100% sure. But first, we know what we're supposed to do here, kind of. Let's get into our history.
Refresh our memories, please.
I'll be nice. Mickey, let's start with you, brother. What's your history with Sudden Death?
This was definitely a rental from my dad. If it had Jean-Claude Van Damme in it, we were going to watch it. You know, if it had Steven Seagal in it, we were going to watch it. So, you know, as soon as it hit VHS, we went down to our little convenience store, mom and pop's convenience store that rented videos out the back and picked it up. And we loved it because I was a big fan at that point too. You know what I mean? We're kind of starting to go over the hill now with Jean-Claude Van Damme. Like this is kind of where it starts to go down, downwards, and in terms of like interest, I guess, because nobody was paying attention anymore. This was the height, though, man. Like 3 or 4 movies that were like, I ain't gonna say they were box office successes or anything, but they were popular, right? People knew who he was.
Popular Van Damme movies, yeah.
They wanted to go rent the movie. They definitely wanted to go rent the movie when it came out. They might not have gone to the theater, but we were like that too. So yeah, loved Sudden Death. it was a great movie. I remember watching it a couple of times that weekend that we rented it. It was really good, and yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, I think right after this was The Quest, Maximum Risk, Double Team,
yeah,
Knock Off, Legionnaire, and then Universal Soldier: The Return.
Yeah, it was kind of a downward. We're done now.
Yeah, that was when they put a lot of effort in, and then it just didn't quite. I like The Return.
Yeah.
I don't.
Of course you did.
I love Michael Jai White, Goldberg. It had everything I wanted. Just it wasn't a Universal Soldier by the end of the movie. Pete, well, I kind of know what the answer is anyway, but what's your history with?
This is not my kind of movie.
What, sir? It's hockey.
I did not know this was not on my radar. I remember the poster because it was everywhere. I mean, this was heavily promoted from what I remember in 95, was it?
95, yeah, 94, 95,
okay,
somewhere around
94,
there.
something like that. I do remember seeing the poster. It was not on my list to go see, and this was a first time watch for me. And it took me a full, what was it, Charlie? 35 minutes before I went, fuck, this is a Die Hard ripoff.
He's in the chat just like tearing this thing apart. Like, what am I? And then all of a sudden he goes, "Oh, this is Die Hard." And I'm waiting.
There you go.
He gets it now. Like, just wait. I didn't want to just tell him what it was. I wanted him to get there.
Well, in the past, I haven't told you about some of the movies that I've picked as far as what to expect.
Right.
And you have had bad experiences with them and have said on this podcast where you had wished that I had said this is what to expect. And had you said this is a Die Hard ripoff, I may have come in with a different at a different angle.
I mean, possibly, but it was a Van Damme movie. I don't know what angle you could have come into this. Honestly, I'd be surprised if you're not going to be complaining about something that we'll talk about here shortly with this movie.
Maybe I'm not going to complain about anything. I'm just saying.
Maybe not. I'm just saying
that this is a first time watch for me. There you go.
That's totally fair. Totally fair.
This is the first time watch for Charlie too. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I've never
seen it before.
I don't own the 4K version from
the 4K, the VHS, the laser disc. You've got the NECA Van Damme and
if NECA had made a Van Damme, like a Van Damme from all his movies, while they probably all look the same but different clothes, I would have bought them all. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, if I could afford that fucking Bloodsport diorama of him doing the kick and Bolo Young falling backwards that is all over my Instagram and TikTok, I would buy it in a heartbeat because it is gorgeous. I want it. But you could pretty much take Mickey's experience and copy paste with mine. Dad and I rented this, and as I've said on the show, Dad was not a huge Van Damme fan, but for some reason, I guess he saw the trailer and he's like, okay, this looks not like your normal Van Damme movie, which we'll get into. So we rented it, and it was a blast. And even as a 15-year-old kid, I went, this is Die Hard, right? And Dad's like, this is Die Hard with hockey thrown into the middle of it. But we still had a lot of fun. I feel like it was still just different enough that it stands on its own. I know this one's like regarded as one of the better, if not the best, Die Hard clone of those type of movies.
Yeah.
It had a lot of money behind it, evidently. There's a lot of good effects. So.
Yeah. So this
without playing my cards too soon, this is a pretty. I've seen a lot worse Die Hard clones, that's for sure.
Oh God,
we
absolutely have. Yeah, Mickey just brought it up, so I happened to look because we were talking about how he kind of went downhill. This had a budget of like $35 million, and had a gross worldwide of $64 million. So.
35,
Van Damme was
man, this looks more expensive than 35. I suppose it's 95, but
this feels like a movie that Hollywood backed. Like, okay, we're doing this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it's also 95, so you can do a whole lot more with $35 million.
You dropped a helicopter inside a hockey arena.
I think it helps. I think it helps that it the owner's wife came up with the idea of this movie.
The owner
she was probably like, whatever you
Penguins
need,
wife,
you can use our
She came up with the story. She's got a writing credit, hasn't she?
Yeah.
They weren't paying for everything we see.
Yeah,
on there,
right.
I don't think. I think
They
this
got
was a
deep discount.
giant. This was a giant commercial for the Pittsburgh
It
Penguins.
sure was.
Yes.
And
They
Pete,
had
I hate to tell you
plushies.
that
Was
that
it miniature?
helicopter probably wasn't life size. I'm just going to throw it out there. You know, we'll get into that.
I want to know more about that scene because it was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
It was absurd and ridiculous and
I was going to say
hilarious.
it's absurd for the action guy. Even I sit there and go,
really?
Yeah. Exactly.
like, I know we did the Seagal movie where
Like,
they're in a
hold up.
helicopter in the prison, and that was kind of like, what's going on here? This one, though, can't quite put my finger on. You know, cliffhanger. Now, that's a good helicopter ending.
Mm,
Yes.
yeah.
This one, but no. But no, I wanted to bring this movie because number one, I had the 4K, it gave me an excuse to watch it. And this, we'll talk about it right now. This is not your run of the mill Van Damme movie.
Mm-mm.
He really restrained himself, and I'm sure it's part of the writing, but even for his fighting style, he's not the martial artist in this movie.
Mm-mm.
Like, he throws a handful of kicks,
Yep.
but they're not done like other Van Damme movies where it's like,
Right.
you know, the foot's up in the air.
Those
He's doing that
Spinny,
perfect angle.
flippy,
He's not
twisty.
playing a martial
He
artist.
did kick
Like,
somebody
he's
while he
not.
was
Very rare,
wearing
you know
a
what I mean?
hockey skate. And I thought, holy
Oh, yeah.
shit, why didn't
Yeah.
that guy just spurt blood from his jugular?
I'm telling you, dude, I love
That was a missed opportunity right there.
It was.
I do agree with that because you're expecting it. You're expecting when he cuts those shoelaces off that the next guy that come running through there, he's going to ninja star that fucking
Exactly. Yep.
ice skate. But on the other hand, I'm kind of glad they're a little bit reserved because this doesn't go into the realm of that wouldn't happen.
He already had enough on enough. How do I say this? He was a firefighter, right?
Yes.
He was a
Yeah.
bomb expert.
Apparently, they didn't say that.
Right.
Well, I think it was because he was
Fire marshal.
Well, he's a fire marshal, but when he was a fireman, they mentioned something that he was also a fire investigator. That's the word.
Okay.
So
All
he would
right.
go
I missed
in
that.
to see what was used for arson. You know, that tracks.
There's a
you know.
moment where they're like looking up, like they have his little like bio up.
Oh,
when
little file card.
And I should have paused
G.I.
it and
Joe
looked
card.
because I wanted to see what was up there. I was like, I bet like bomb expert, martial artist training,
Right.
all this stuff was probably up there.
That's how they normally would have done it. Like,
Yeah,
this
I was
has been a
waiting. You keep waiting for somebody to say, "Oh man, this guy's special forces," or something. You know, something like
that. If Cannon made this movie, that definitely would have been up there because they would have been. Mannheim would have been like, "No, he's got to kick somebody. No, the martial art. We paid for him. He's got to kick.
Somebody's got to get kicked.
Where
got
are
to
the
be a
boobs?
roundhouse, damn it.
Yeah, we need tits in this movie too. Like Van Damme needs to fuck something because he does it in
He
every
didn't.
other movie, right? So
Sad.
this is
Well,
not your run of the mill.
So-
you
so
know,
he boned
Van
a guy.
Damme.
He did bone a guy.
Firefighter. He boned a guy.
That was good. I like that. That tells you, everyone, that this show is unscripted.
Oh,
I don't know what to tell you.
Thank you, Mickey.
That's
You're
the
welcome- you're
Shakespearean
welcome
level
anytime.
we're doing here. Spoils of Horror couldn't write a better joke than
no.
that right there. I'm telling you right now. Stephen and Leo are going, damn it, we quit. We're out. We're hanging it up. We can't do any better than Mickey's. He boned a guy.
So I just think that they didn't let him be the martial artist because he was already a superhero. He was a firefighter. He was a bomb
Yes.
expert.
Yeah.
He was a professional goalie at one time.
Yeah.
And throw in martial artist, you're like, how old is this
Goddamn.
guy? He's like 300 years old to be an
The most
expert in all
interesting
these
man in the
different
world.
things. You're right.
That's exactly
right.
it. I don't know. I've known some guys that are like that were in their 30s and they're like, yeah, I've worked here,
Yeah,
here,
I do
here,
too,
here,
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
I'm like, did you get bored or did you suck at all those things? That's what I want to
A
know.
little column A, a little column B.
Bit of both. And this fits if you're gonna take, because to me, Van Damme's on the Mount Rushmore. So you had your Arnold's, your Sylvester's, your Chuck Norris's and stuff like that. Van Damme actually kind of fit into this, like what we've talked about on here, the everyman role. He's just your Joe Schmo. He's
In this
not
movie.
like in that. Well, that's what I mean. In this movie,
Okay.
he's not a veteran
Correct.
of the military. He's not, had a sensei his entire life, and now he's got to go
Yeah.
fight for the honor of the name of that family, as Shidoshi. So this is just, I'm a regular dude. I also, it works with his accent because it's hockey, Canada.
French Canadian.
He's French Canadian.
They're in Pittsburgh.
Dude. But that's what they're playing. They're playing the joke. The hockey players say when the vice president comes in and he's like, "Hey, I hope you guys have a really good game. Are any of you Republicans or Democrats?" And the one guy goes, "We're Canadians, sir." He's like, "It's a good answer. That's a really good answer." And I was like, oh, that tracks. I like that. But again, trying to find a way to get Van Damme's accent to make sense in movies, I was like, I'm buying it now. Totally.
He even gets to speak a little French.
He does. Mm-hmm. I like it. He can't hold on to a marriage. I like that we didn't dwell on that. You're kind of led to believe that maybe it was the PTSD of, what happened. And I know I'm going to say this. We've said it before in other shows. We're not scared to kill kids in this movie.
Oh, no,
man.
That little girl at the beginning,
or the
of
elderly,
or the elderly.
Anybody, really?
Sure.
I mean, they were laying everybody out in this one.
That little girl deserves a little mini Oscar for her death scene at the beginning of this movie.
Maybe. I was like, please don't laugh, because she's cross-eyed. And I was like, I'm not going to laugh because that's a dead kid. That's not. But she's cross-eyed.
It's a fake.
I know. But I was like, don't laugh.
Look.
But it was good. I get what you mean.
The person that's not winning an Oscar for that is Van Damme, though.
Yeah.
But I like it. It sets him up as a character of why he's like this. His kids are shits though. Like his son is like, my dad sucks now. Like, he cries now because of something bad that happened. Like, kid, I don't think you understand.
Yeah.
Live action Bart Simpson.
He's actually lived through that. Now you're shitting on him because he's not a fireman anymore. My dad sucks. He's not a fire. Oh, he's got tickets to Game 7 of the Stanley Cup. Then you're my coolest dad I've ever had in the entire world. But no, the kids are okay. Like they don't get annoying. I think they put the little girl in there just enough. She's on the verge of annoying, but I think they realize like we need to like not give her as much influence other than just being the hostage. And I'm like, okay, I like that. Giving the other kid a reason to set his ass down and just be an anchor point for the story going around, I actually kind of like that.
Yeah, the little girl does have quite a story arc, though. I mean, by the end, she gets very defiant at the end against the guy who has told her that he's going to put spiders in her mouth.
But I think
the guy that had just told her, "Would you like wine and a cigarette? Because that's what you offer somebody who's on their way to their death."
Right.
He's telling her that he's going to kill her, and she hauls off and tries to slap him. I wish she had gotten that right cross in or left cross, whatever.
Whatever it was. I mean,
whatever it was. I wish she had gotten that through.
It wouldn't have done anything, but it lays up put the stamp on him, which I'm like, that works.
She was pretty tough, pretty smart. Her dad's like, don't say it's me. How many people are in the room? Like, she was cool and calm. Stamped my man. Like, I don't know if she knew that was going to happen later when she stamped his hand.
No.
But still, I was like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm not saying that I don't like her. I'm just saying if there'd have been too much of her, I could see her getting to be more on the annoying range of stuff. The boy too, because he's already pissing me off.
Mush that little dude.
Squirts her sister.
Stop being mean.
Dumps her drink on. Look, I was a big brother. Okay, like I kind of get both sides of the aisle on this. It's fun to make them squeal, but then you're gonna get in trouble. It's fine. So being a diehard clone, you've also got to have a really, really good villain. I like Powers Booth, man.
Very good.
This guy from Tombstone. Was it Extreme Prejudice?
Extreme
It's a
Prejudice
Walter Hill movie. Pete,
needs to be on B Action
this
soon.
it's going to have to be B Action, because as much as I think I want Pete to watch it, he hates movies that's nothing but guns, and that movie is
So
nothing
boring.
but fucking guns.
So boring.
It's got a cool story to it, but their response to everything is shoot it, and shoot it a lot. That's when you get to the climax of that movie, it's just bullets. That's
Great.
all
I
there
can
is to
just
it.
hit ×2. It's cool.
And that's true. Maybe we'll have Pete come over on to B Action. and we'll
Sure,
do,
whatever.
It's bloody as fuck, though.
Yeah.
So Powers Booth, boy, I didn't care for him.
you had issues with him.
I had issues with him. I thought he was kind of a wet blanket. He had some of the best lines in this movie. I mean, they're fucking amazing lines, like really good, really awful. But he's just this deadpan monotone. He's got no style to him.
No
I wanted
gravitas.
He's got big dick energy. He's got confidence, but he doesn't have style. Like I wanted to see. Oh, who did I write down? I wanted to see either. Oh shit!
He took notes. I just want everybody to know
notes,
this. He took notes.
I
for
wanted to
sudden death.
see Tim Curry, John Lithgow, or John Malkovich as the Powers Booth character. Those guys would have walked in there and just taken all those exact same lines and just made them fucking sexy and like, oh, you're bad. I don't like you. And to me, I think you're a raving lunatic and you're just bad to be bad. That they kill so many people so innocently, so off the cuff. They have so little,
That's how I feel
love
about
for
it.
life, little respect for life, that it's just you just
But that's
the
how
whole
I felt.
that's
Like,
their
he's
whole
cold.
team. Like they kill the grandma or the old lady. They kill her husband. They kill the guy who's asking for medical assistance. Fuck it. Now you don't need medical assistance.
They kill everybody without remorse except for Jean-Claude Van Damme's character.
Remorse, right? That's
Yeah.
and I didn't care for his delivery. I didn't care for his blank wooden performance. Wasn't my thing. I loved his voice. His voice was very cool. And he delivered one line. Like somebody said, well, what kind of bad guy are you? Or what kind of monster are you? And he goes, the best kind. And I'm like, that's what I want. I want more of that. I want more of that. A little bit of off the hinge. Like I can get it. Like, you're so cool. You're so calm. You're so delivered. And then every once in a while, something creeps
Little Joker
in.
slips out.
Yeah, right. Like if you would ever hang up the phone when he's talking, it like Van Damme gets 3 of the bombs deactivated, and it's like, okay, 3. He only has 7 more to go, and he's got time. Something would set him off, like he would throw the phone or show some sort of emotion, but it's just, I don't know.
I get you. He does never get angry. It seems like,
No.
if that's what you mean. Like, it's almost like, okay, whatever, that happened. I don't know.
And I really think his plan is stupid too. His money making scam is the dumbest
In
thing.
classic bad guy fashion.
I was going to say, we can dissect that because I also have issue at the end of the plan. But I think one thing you got to remember is this is such a diehard. Fuck it. It's such a diehard ripoff.
Oh yeah.
They're
100%.
trying to have their Hans Gruber, who was controlled, monotone speaking. I mean, it's Alan Rickman,
but he had style.
Yeah,
Alan Rickman had style, but I feel like they tried to shoehorn in it because they tried to do the, I have a $6,000 watch and all this other stuff. But I don't know. I liked him as this because I love the coldness of my villains. I want to hate my villains. I love Al Leong in Die Hard. I hate every henchman in this movie because they will just dead. If you're even slightly a nuisance, dead. Will you tell that cow to quit crying?
Mm-hmm.
Boom, she dies.
God, he said that. I went, oh shit.
Well, I dug that because I really want to hate the villain. At the end of the movie, I want the villain to die.
Yeah.
That's my driving force for a good villain in an action film. And Powers Booth does it. And Powers Booth, I just kind of feel like that's just kind of the way he talks. That's his like acting style. He's that
Fair.
very calm,
Mhm.
smooth talking, but he's cold about it. Malkovich would have been like that. You're waiting for him to snap. And I don't think that works because then that adds a little too much chaos to a perfectly orchestrated plan that is going on. Like, I love in this movie though that like everything is for a reason. You're sitting there as you're watching it and you're like, oh, that makes sense why they did that, because now that like having a guy on the outside killing the woman.
Yeah.
Any other action movie, you would have never saw that guy again, or Cannon would have magically put him inside of the ice rink and he would have died. And you're like, how did he get into the fully locked down rink? But making him the outside eyes and giving him a fucking rocket launcher to take shit, I'm like, I'm in. They gave him a rocket launcher. I
That was
love
pretty
it.
cool. Yep.
And having someone that's in the mascot, and it's the really tall she bitch
Sure.
running around
She
out there.
gave as much as she took. Holy moly. Wow.
She is awesome. And Pete, that's another thing I went for. This movie kind of has a kaiju fight. Van Damme fighting a giant
hilarious.
Big person in that outfit, man.
Just watching him struggle, it was almost cartoonish at times. I was like, this is hilarious.
But think about it, though. You would struggle to hurt someone in a mascot outfit.
Oh, yeah.
A ton of fluff.
Take a swing at that mascot head, you're hitting.
It's in a kitchen, so
fluff,
it's like,
man.
it's total suspenseful, though. Like, you're in a kitchen, there's knives and a fryer and all this. Like, somebody's going to get it.
There's
Kitchen
padding.
fight was beautiful. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the kitchen. So that was something else that I'm watching it today. Pete was in the chat bitching about the kitchen fight because he's like, "Oh, this meat slicer and there's still meat on it.
It's
Why
disgusting."
would they do that?" Right.
They released all of the kitchen people, so they would have cleaned everything up. I'm calling the health department.
Nope. Now this is what I was prepared for, Pete. They planned this out so that they could have the kitchen not pristine. There's only one thing I can't account for, but if you listen to, I think it's Hallmark at the first time, the
cop,
Secret Service
the
guy.
Secret Service guy on the take. Yeah.
So he walks in and he tells Andrew, the chef, he goes, "This is what's going to happen. No one's going to get past you." He goes, "As soon as you take the food up to the box, your people are going to leave.
Yes.
They're going to leave." So when the bad guys come in, he gets off the phone with the guy that has his wife kidnapped. You hear the Secret Service guys as the elevator closes. "All right, everyone, out. Andrew will clean up your stations when he is done." They literally, regardless of what it looked like, you are out of here. So they could leave all that. The only one I was calling bullshit on with you, Pete, is leaving the fries in the fucking fryer.
Leaving the fries in the fryer. You want to start a fire in the kitchen? That's a real good way.
Now, they also prepped way too much fucking food so that they
God.
could slide Van Damme across that, and then it all lands on the grill. So it's like fresh grilled steak.
Wild West style. He just
It was so good.
pushes him down this long table. It was wonderful.
But because it's a big girl, I mean, she's like China level, Bridget Nielsen level size. So I'm believing that she can ragdoll Van Damme all over this kitchen. I'm just like, look, there's other ways to show the fryer is on than like 3 baskets of fries just sitting in there bubbling. But I'm not going to complain because he chucks that chick's hand in that thing and her hand is fucked up, and they keep showing it. Even when she's dead, she's holding on to the strap from the dishwasher, and
her
it's
hand is all gnarly.
fucked up. I was like, nice. I love when there's a little bit of detail added to these things. But Pete, I caught that today, and I was like, yes, I have an answer for why there was still food laying
I-
everywhere.
I heard that, but man, that's
It's a stretch.
as someone that's worked in a kitchen, it's like I just.
But what's a better fight, in a clean kitchen or a kitchen with a shit ton of food?
100%.
laying
Yeah,
around?
I'm not dinging it too hard on that. I do love the dish. When I worked at Children's in the hospital in the kitchen, we had a dish washer that was, you could probably fit 2 Charlies in.
Oh, damn.
It was that long. And I know a lot of people who work in smaller kitchens just have this little box and it comes down and cleans everything. But
Right.
I saw this thing. I'm like, oh, I know what that is. Yeah, that'd do that. And that's some hot water. When Van Damme opens the side of that and tries to reach into it,
Oh yeah.
and he goes, owie, owie, owie. No,
Yeah, you can't reach the gun
That was a
inside
good
there.
touch. That was a good touch.
Nope. It is 1,000 degrees, not 1,000 degrees, but it's
Yeah.
easily
It's
180 degrees.
sanitizing heat.
Yeah.
But that's what I like about this is it was done correctly. It's got most of the details handled. And in all reality, Mickey, we know this over on B Action. Most of the time they don't give a shit. Like, why are we here? Fuck it, you're here. Don't question why you're here. Just it's happening for whatever reason. How'd he get in that car? Don't worry about how he got in that car. It's totally fine. But this one almost feels like it has rules and it's more reality based.
To a point.
Till we get to like close to the end, sure.
Toward the end, I will agree.
There's some large leaps of faith, especially when it comes to time.
The ticking time clock on this thing. I like that our time, speaking of that, is the hockey game. So we don't have this ticking bomb clock that we're watching. We're actually watching the hockey game, which I love that they integrated a hockey game.
Yep, that's cool.
Into this movie. Like, it's a legit, they're playing each other. It's they're scoring, they're doing all this other stuff, and they've got it divided into the thirds of the first, second, and third part of the hockey game. And his demands are a third of the money transferred, 2/3 of the money transferred, the rest of the money transferred, or boom, I blow everything up. That's where it comes and falls apart a little bit for me, though, is so you never thought it would go into sudden death? Or did you plan it was going to go into sudden death? Because to me, your plan fully depends on it going into sudden death.
Yeah.
Because you're not trying to get out of the box at the end of the game.
Yeah.
You're not doing your where's the helicopter at the end of the third quarter? Are they quarter? It's
Period.
not quarters. Period. That's what it is. At the end of the third period, if you thought that was end of the thing, I'm going to blow everything up, your helicopter should have been at the top of the thing. Like, was he on his way and then he's listening to the game on the radio too, and he's like, fuck, it's sudden death, I gotta go back. I ain't got fuel for this.
I gotta go refuel.
Yeah, I go.
Sunoco.
Here I go. Call me when it's closer. And that to me is kind of the moment, the plan that, as while everything's like clockwork, just going really good, this is when it's kind of like, yeah, you weren't playing for this. At the end of that third period, technically by your rules, you should have blown everything up, because who cares about the game?
Yeah.
Boom, you didn't get me my money. Granted, you could throw the caveat of he's greedy and now he has more time to get more of the money they haven't transferred, because they have the guy, the hacker guy from Die Hard in this, manning the computers and the screens. And dude, even where he's watching the agents come into the arena and he's calling it out like the guy on Die Hard did. He's like, he's doing the whole Night Before Christmas rhyme as everyone's trying to get into the Nakatomi building, and then they shoot it with the rocket launcher, and he's like, "The quarterback is toast." I'm waiting for that line as this guy, like, they bring out the Zamboni.
Brilliant.
Now that my brain goes here, I love this.
Brilliant.
It's brilliant. It also doesn't make a whole lot of sense
It doesn't.
as far as how much time it would take to set that shit up.
Look, Number one, the guy driving it is someone they killed earlier in the
Killed
movie.
earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
sure.
Most of the bodies in there are ones from the beginning, but they make a point to show the guy in the jersey that they
Yeah.
mention
Just-
as the last guy. So you're like, they threw all these guys in here. I'm over there going, how many Zambonis are there? Don't they need that back inside? Because
Sure
the
they-
game's not over. And it has ice, so that's the one they're
There's-
using.
to they
to
operate
surface
and a spare
everything.
just in case.
This just kind of was my thought, but I love that.
And it was already
dead
full
body.
of shavings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was used at least once that evening and not emptied for some weird reason.
And if it hits something, does it just automatically open? Is that how a Zamboni works?
That's
a
exactly
motor
how
car?
it is. So when you get
opens?
done Zamboniing the ice, you just kind of run it into the wall, and then
I
all
thought
that
that's what it
all
was.
that falls into this pit, this open pit that you.
See, I knew you've been in the back,
Yeah,
behind
I've
the
seen,
scenes.
I see
of
him do it all the
hockey
time.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had the buffet at the hockey. We
Have
had the ice the ice box where you're on the side of the rink.
Oh,
My buddy
cool.
Rob's wife had her husband. That's Rob. Her boss had season tickets to the Blue Jackets.
Oh, very cool.
And they were right on the ice at the glass.
Yeah.
And you got the ability to go down and eat like the VIP, whatever
Yep.
it is. So that's as far into the under part of a hockey rink stadium that I've been into at Columbus, which is kind of cool. I was like, you feel like kind of a big deal, because you're like, I'm still kind of hungry.
It
It's like,
looks
go back
really
down there and get you
cool.
some food.
It looks cool when you go upstairs too in the boxes. I've seen a
Yes,
couple of
I
concerts
never-
up there. We got tickets to LMNOP. Who's that band? Laugh My Ass Off, whatever that band is. Anyway, we got tickets to that by being part of the Blue Jackets crew. LMAOFRQU. Anyway, it don't matter.
TUBWX.
So anyway, yeah, that was really cool. I've been down there, Charlie. It really make you feel like a big shot down there.
It does.
Yeah.
Because all it was is, and it was a lot of times if he just decided he couldn't go to the game, Linda said that a lot of times to make it fair, he'd just be like, I can't go to the game tonight. And he'd put it on a table out front at like first thing in the morning. Linda always waited till like 1 o'clock. If no one else picked it up,
Yoink.
she would. And then she would then call me because she didn't want to get mine and Rob's hopes up. She didn't care about hockey. She went to like 1 or 2 with us. But at that point, she would call us at like 1 or 2 o'clock. Hey, I got tickets to tonight's game. And we're on a job site. We're like, fuck it. We're done drywalling. Let's go hockey.
Gotta wash first. Can't show up to a hockey game looking like this.
We don't give a shit. We're going, So I've seen quite a few Blue Jackets games. I don't know everything about hockey, but I enjoyed it. I even got to take my dad to a hockey game. We had the cheaper seats up at the top, but Dad had never been to one at all. So we were able to take him with us and just kind of have a guys' night watching hockey. And it was, even though it was like up in the top area, you could still, we're like on the end of the oval. You could fucking see everything. Like, I was still like, this is really cool.
It's the sport that is infinitely better in person than it is on TV.
Agreed, dude.
I can watch football and baseball and basketball all on TV. No big deal. I enjoy it both ways, but hockey, man, that's got to be in person. It's not the same.
My only caveat to that is I do like watching it on TV because they'll put a little marker on the puck, so I know where the fuck that damn thing is.
You can
on
go
the
to
ice.
hell.
But
Bullshit.
But when
That
you're
was
live,
Fox
you're
back
like,
in the day.
where the fuck is this thing? What do they do?
You gotta learn. You gotta watch, man.
Yeah, you think the joke about tennis, everyone doing this, hockey's like, shit, hits the glass right where you're at. And you're like ducking the damn thing. And I was even there for a couple of the hat tricks. Got to throw my hat.
Oh, nice.
And it was the Blue Jackets used to have the big bin in plexiglass out front, and that's where when they collected the hats, they would fill up this bin. I forget. I think there was like something like if they filled it up, they donated something or another. I can't remember exactly.
There was a charity thing going on.
Yeah, they always a charity. So it was always kind of cool because we would you throw your hat in, and then I think we went to one that was only a couple days later, and I could see my hat. And I was like, "That's my hat." I was like, "That actually cost
Nice.
$20."
Nice.
I need it. No, I can't get it back. Okay, that's
It's like
fine.
$20.
It's just cool to be part of.
I got to participate in a lot of the promotions in between commercials where you'd go up all the way up to the rafters and you'd throw these parachute people down.
Yes.
That was cool. Being like they had a really nice shot in this movie where Hallmark and Powers were talking.
Oh yeah.
And they had this great angle over their shoulders onto the rink, and that brought back a lot of memories for me because we were up at least that high, if not higher, definitely higher because we were above that, dropping prizes down to the fans. It was pretty cool.
That's
really
cool.
I got pictures, man. I should show you someday. It's just like you don't like heights. You will not like this. You will not like this at all.
Yeah, as cool as that look, my ass ain't going to be up there. Like I know we're talking about other stuff, but hockey, it's related. My one favorite thing about going to the Blue Jackets games was they had a cannon. So whenever the Blue Jackets scored, they fired a cannon, and it's fucking loud as shit, but it was awesome.
There's a pyrotechnic team that comes in and sets that up every day.
Yeah.
Every game. Yep.
To me, that's exactly how a cannon should sound.
Yeah.
It's got smoke rolling out of it, and they fired a cannon. It was awesome. Also, kind of wish it was in this movie because you guaranteed we would have got a cannon death in this movie if they would have had one. It would have been like The Rock when the one guy steps in front of the rocket and Nick Cage is like, you're the Rocket Man and launches his ass. This would have been like Van Damme sitting in front of it. This guy's giving him some shit. Van Damme would have said some quick one-liner and just blew his fucking top of his torso apart. I'd also like that they do keep a lot of the suspense going without interfering with the game. Even though they get a little close at times, or they play with your expectations. Like when Powers, it's fucking stupid, but he whips out that first detonator and he hits the button. It's a cigarette lighter, but the fireworks go off and everything, and everyone's like holding their breath, and he's got, he lights his fuck. Like, that's an asshole move. You planned that. You knew what you were going to do to fuck with everyone.
You got on Etsy and had that custom made.
He's talking to his bomb guy. Okay, cool. You build whatever detonator we need, but
I also need a Zippo that looks like
list.
A detonator.
It's like, are you seriously going to light a cigarette with this? And he's like, yes.
Damn right.
Why the hell?
Look, you're not going to be there. You're not going to understand it. Just build it. Everyone, all the other henchmen, gonna lose their shit. They're gonna love it. It's gonna be hilarious. Everyone else is gonna piss their pants. Perfect. It's awesome. All right, I think it's time for us to hit a commercial break. We'll regroup here a little bit, and we'll get right back at it.
You want a war? Well, you got it right after this.
Hey horror friends, welcome to Tomb of Terrors. I'm Old Man Brad, your guide into darkness. Here, every episode is a journey into horror. I'm digging up the latest releases, having conversations with the filmmakers who bring these nightmares to life, or sometimes dragging in my friends to explore cult classics, like Bruno Mattei's Cruel Jaws. There's something spine-tingling around every corner. So whether you love a bloody Italian slasher, a chilling ghost story, or those hidden treasures scattered throughout Tubi, this tomb has something for every horror fan. Just dim the lights, cozy up in a blanket, and step inside. If you dare.
I didn't come here to talk. Lucky for you, they did.
It's a familiar voice.
You're on every action episode.
That's right.
You know that, right? That's just kind of how that works. I also, watching today, I just kind of had this thought of Van Damme running around disarming all of these bombs, and he pulls the little thing down and he cuts the wire and all this other stuff. I went, why does this feel so fucking familiar and also rage inducing at the same time? I was like, God damn it, it's the water level on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on NES. Disarming the bombs on the dam.
What a
Just a little Ninja
stupid
Turtle.
as you're slowly going through there with the spikes on the top and the bottom.
Seaweed
Yeah.
and the electric.
That's what it was, a seaweed.
And then later you learn you're supposed to sacrifice some of your turtles to win. I'm like, oh, come on.
What? I couldn't. I was like, okay, there's a suspense. Am I going to choose the right wire? And then you cut the other wire afterwards. And you know what I mean?
Right.
Like he's like, and then he cuts it and it's like, whoosh, cut the other one. Like, wait a minute. Like
this is also like, honestly, if I'd have covered this movie earlier in the show, it would have been another instance of Charlie Googling, how do you diffuse C4? Because I'm also looking at this going, there's no like fail safe. To me, it looks like that's a power and a ground.
Yeah.
Clip one, clip the
other
other.
one's defunct. Yeah.
Right. Or pull the fucking C4 off of the detonator. It's clay. There's
Ta-da.
nothing in there to go like, oh, you're fucking with it, turn it off. Also, he goes up and he turns the little switch off. I'm like, just do that.
Yeah.
Like, just
there was a
The power's a
lot
power
going
button on it.
exactly.
I
Like,
love
maybe
the-
if I just flick the switch.
Yeah, I love the bit with the C4 though. Like after that, where
Oh
he's
my
like,
God,
"This is the
dude.
most explosive substance on Earth," or something.
The first guy's like, yeah, I said it. He's like, damn it.
And then he turns around, there's another guy's like, "This is the most explosive." I'm just
And then
dying.
Hallmark comes around. He goes, do you believe me about this being the most deadly explosive? I remember watching this the first time, speaking of Hallmark. Caught me off guard that he was the bad guy. He was the inside man on this.
That's using the Die Hard thing against you, right? Where he's got the black cop on the outside. This is helping
Right,
him.
yeah. Al
Nope.
out there. Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's like, this guy's an insider. He's a double agent. Oh no, you know what I mean?
God damn it, I just realized something.
What?
This movie doesn't have Christmas, but it's got Hallmark in it.
It's true.
Is that why they named him that? So they have
It
that
has to be.
little
Has
bit
to
of
be.
Christmas
Probably.
in this non-Christmas
Yeah.
movie. Pete, so this was the first time you watched this. What was your thought about the Hallmark thing? Like finding out that he was, a traitor.
It was a surprise. I wasn't prepared for that. He was genuinely looking through the whole movie so far. It looks like he was actually working against powers. It looked like he was making, and it did through the whole movie. I'm making fun of the agents because they are literally bumbling their way through everything.
Yeah,
It's embarrassing how badly
Inept.
they're doing, and this Hallmark guy is leading them. Once he makes the switch, once the twist is revealed, you think, I wonder if he's doing that on purpose.
So what I noticed with the benefit me and Mickey had of seeing this movie a few times ahead of it, now when I watch it, I see everything he's doing to sabotage his own plans. Like he's making the wrong calls as far as sending guys in, having a helicopter flying above. Like he's helping reinforce Powers Booth's character.
Mhm.
He has a name in this movie, but they never fucking say it.
Who, Powers?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
Powers Booth. It's on IMDb, I think. He has an actual like character name, but in the movie it's never said. Joshua Foss, Foss. I'm like, you could have put a John fucking Smith. Like, I don't know
Yeah.
like why they did that. But back to the point is, now having known what the twist is, you see him just kind of sabotaging his own crew and all this other stuff, and then finding out that Powers Booth is a Secret Service agent, but he works on the counterfeits, which was another great line. He goes, "The money's fantastic. You just can't spend any of it." I was like, damn, that was a good line right there too. But yeah, so that gives us Hallmark that who's in on it. Van Damme's running around trying to disable all these things. This movie, once it kind of picks up, it doesn't slow down at that point. Thankfully, this isn't like a 2-hour long movie. I think it's like an hour 40, hour 41.
It's pretty long.
I mean, I think it's like right in the neighborhood. Like a 90-minute movie is perfect. This is an extra 10 minutes. So I'm not going to ding it. It's not, 120 minutes. It's not 2 hours of dragging out a ton of, that would have been like dragging out Van Damme's backstory and seeing him play hockey as a kid and, everything else. Like, I don't need none of that. So I'm okay with the runtime. But now is when things really start picking up the pace, and Powers Booth knows about Van Damme, and Van Damme even's like gets on the radio with him, and he's like, this is going to be the game. He goes, you have the hostages, and or I want to save the hostages, you want to blow up the bombs. So here's the game. I'm going to try and disable all of the bombs before you kill the hostages. Let's see who gets where first. And I was like, okay, I kind of like that he's you know, poking at him a little bit. I'm like, that's what I want my action hero to do. Just kind of poke at the villain a little bit.
But it also seems like Powers Booth enjoys this game too. Like,
I think
wanna
so
play.
a little bit.
This is fun.
Because why not just kill the little girl?
Yeah.
Why
Exactly.
even deal with all of this nonsense?
Yeah.
Also, as cold as these people are, we should mention the mascot did try to kill the little girl.
She did.
Her plan was not take this kid up to the presidential box.
No.
She ran out of bullets.
She aimed and pulled the trigger on this little girl, and no more bullets.
No,
You
and
owe
then
me a Mother's Day card, she said.
Oh, that was great. But then Powers looks at her like, what are we, a daycare center? Why didn't you just kill her? And she holds up the empty gun. She goes, I tried. And I'm like, y'all are cold.
Yeah.
I can't wait for each one of you to die. And that is making me happy this entire time. But now we get the, Van Damme doing his Van Damme stuff. Now we get his training as a fire investigator. He's making MacGyver isms in here,
Dude,
makes the bombs.
That's my favorite part of the movie.
Oh God, I love it. He puts, lighter fluid in the squirt gun. So we get the reindeer games moment in this.
The fire extinguisher dart gun's the best though.
I love that. And have made something similar with an air compressor. So, Oh yeah, that was in trade school. We had an old air compressor in the back of the room that Charlie figured out was still wired up. It was electrical class, by the way. But we had framed rooms for running wires. We would take conduit and put wire nuts, legit wire nuts in them, and then blow in their blowguns. And we would shoot wire nuts at each other in the class. I positioned myself where the air compressor was. It had a hose attached to it. It had the blow part attached to it. I had a piece of conduit that had a 90-degree bend so I could hide behind the plywood. But my other piece was
nice.
I was fucking ingenious as a kid. And I grabbed that air compressor that just happened to still have air in it. And I put that end on there and waited till everyone, you'd hear that tack, 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 it's hitting the plywood. One shot. Slap! And the wire nut exploded on the other wall, and everyone went, we quit. We quit.
Game over, man. Game over.
Charlie doesn't play fair. Charlie went nuclear. So, weapons of mass destruction. So, I do love the fire extinguisher blow dart gun. But man, when he catches Hallmark on fire, though, that scene is just awesome.
It's a good fireman too. I mean, that's
a great fireman.
He's standing there for a while, and he's all melty. Yeah,
I love that he comes back a little bit. You get that Emil and RoboCop, with the but it works. Now is when, like I was talking about earlier, the sudden death of the plan falls apart for me. Like, you were not planned for this to be in sudden death. You threatened to blow everything up, but I did like the tension. It's the last seconds.
Yeah, but it doesn't make any sense. He's got all these henchmen. None of these. Is everyone so on board that they're like, well, we either get rich or we die. He's got
I think
20
it's
or
a
30 henchmen.
I think
There's
it's a double
no
cross.
way he was planning on blowing this building up at the end.
Yeah, I think it's a double cross. I think he and maybe the tech guy.
He was getting
because
out. Just
the
two of
tech
them.
guy makes a comment of they're moving more money. I hope my part got moved too.
They moved, yeah.
So I'm thinking because the helicopter's only going to be able to carry like 3.
Yeah, the helicopter won't take everybody out of there.
There was already 2 people in the helicopter. Probably only sat 2 more.
And then the guy on the outside is going to be the only other guy that's going to survive. You know what I mean? Like that, everyone else. And that's why you really should watch action movies if you're going to be a henchman, because you need to understand situations of whether or not you're expendable. Now, you are going to put your life on the line. Mm-hmm. That goes without saying. You may die. You may get paid. Hans Gruber had a plan to get all of his guys out of Nakatomi building. The helicopter was a diversion. Blow up the helicopter with the hostages on it. They'll be sorting through all the ashes while we're in the Bahamas collecting 10%. Because they had the van at the end that the other guy was driving to get out that would have fit everyone. Everyone still alive would have gotten out. So Hans was going to save all his dudes. Powers, 1 or 2 guys. I'm thinking it was the big chick in the mascot, because you got to have her. And the hacker guy was the original plan. Then she died, and he's like, well, that's less split, and I don't have to marry her like I promised. He's got that big, that big mommy fetish that's going on right now. He just didn't want to let everybody know that.
The furry fetish going on, too.
That they were taking the suit with them.
Damn right they were.
Yeah, that was the penguin.
I wondered why she got so pissed when you stuck her head in the exhaust fan and chopped off part of that.
She got bloody on that one too.
She did.
He finally got her. Those industrial fans ain't nothing to fuck with.
Don't fuck with that.
You don't put your fingers in that shit. But no, you get the Van Damme running around. He climbed. The only way he can get into the president's box, he climbs the roof of the dome, which is kind of cool, but also like. That seems completely impractical for what you're getting ready to do. Climbs down, fights a guy falls into the, center marquee, score thing with the lights, Jumbotron.
What was the plan behind opening the roof?
It's June.
Was it just to do it?
Because it's the
fireworks.
That's
I'm saying for him, because he hot wired it open, right?
I think he opened it. What? Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Why? What was the plan there? Was he just? You know what? That was probably his way to get to the box. Maybe was to go.
It moved something,
but that's like,
yeah.
Everybody's gonna see the roof's opening.
Well,
there's nothing sneaky about it.
I did like though that they make the point. This is now sudden death, and everyone is focused on the game because that one guy's hanging from the light for a while.
It's definitely to get in the box now that I think about it, because he made that little bomb that he brought with him. Like that was the plan the whole time. Yeah.
So he's doing all that. The guy gets thrown into the mix and then falls and lands in the Jumbotron, which now puts everyone on alarm.
Why was he falling at an angle? Did anybody else go like?
I was trying to figure out whether
he was way over here and he's like riding a zip line.
Sure was.
Well, I also like Van Damme riding the fucking camera zip line.
Oh yeah, he American Ninja'd that.
I love that was a callback though, because at the beginning of the movie the producer or whatever was like, "Show me what God sees," and they were using that camera to kind of like get a. I was like, "That's cool. That's a cool little callback. I like that."
And you're originally you're thinking, okay, he's going to ride this thing down. He's going to drop the bomb. He's going to get in. Nope, they still got to die hard. This motherfucker. He has to jump onto a light fixture that breaks. So now he's swinging from something.
Yes,
and he swings out and drops the bomb. Shit, like you don't know where your daughter is in that room. You don't know where anyone is.
Thank you. Like you just threw a bomb at a room where your daughter is in.
And then he also we didn't say this. Van Damme's last name in this movie is McClure.
Oh dear God.
McLean.
Yeah,
McClure.
That's right. You're right.
But he diehards that motherfucker right into that press box, fights off the guys, all those. him and the vice president do the greatest handshake ever.
Yes.
You just bro it up.
They broed it up for sure.
They broed it up. Now all of a sudden a helicopter comes in to rescue Powers. He didn't make a phone call. He didn't tell anyone what the plan was. He had a full ass disguise, throws away the $6,000 Rolex. Like, why? Was that the one thing everyone could tell who you were?
Just put it in your pocket, dude.
Yeah, right. In your pocket, go. Little girl had thrown a stamp on his hand. So, Van Damme does get the touching moment. He goes
his
back
son
to
should
get
have picked that up later.
That'd been awesome. Look what I found, Dad.
That was actually really cool. His son, because he told his son, "Don't move. I don't care if the building's falling down around you. Don't move."
It's sappy, but I fucking love it.
I do. When he comes back, he's like, "I didn't move, Dad. I didn't move."
The building was stuff was exploding. Like literally, I watched a guy die, Dad, and I didn't fucking move. Van Damme's got the range of a potato in this, but the kids are doing pretty good. I love Van Damme, so I can say that shit.
Exactly.
Don't you dare, Pete.
Yeah.
Don't you dare. But he gets his kids. The son gets to go hang out with the vice president now. Powers kidnaps the little girl. They run up to the roof, and we get the awesome standoff. Powers booth number one. I don't even care if this isn't martial arts Van Damme. Should not be able to hold a candle or get the upper hand on this motherfucker in this movie. Like that, he should have punched him and went ow, and just shook his hand. But you get that back and forth. The little girl falls. I do like that the little girl saves herself.
Yes,
and it's
not
climbs.
Dad, good job, kid.
I couldn't do that when I was her age.
That shit hurt. She's in the metal grate. And she's got little fingers.
That's the only thing that saved her. Because
right.
I know Charlie's big meaty fingers would not fit in those little.
I would not
even
have
at that
Powers
age.
Booth.
Charlie's meaty fingers would have fit.
Look, I'd have saved my kids. Hey, look, there goes Powers Booth. Get him. He just not ran. Like he went that way. I'm done. I did. I Ninja Turtled the bombs. I've already jumped off the roof. I ain't going back. So I'm done. Let him go. You guys will catch him later. We'll do it in the sequel. It's fine.
Right.
But
we needed the Hans Gruber moment here.
We needed the Hans Gruber moment, and I like that it's changed a little bit. Van Damme jumps in front of a non-existent bullet in the most dramatic way possible. Like there's no bullet. I feel like they should have shot him. I think I wanted Van Damme to take a bullet in that moment. Like seriously. Because otherwise he just, I landed wrong and it fucking hurt.
Ow, my shoulder. I need my chiropractor.
But, the helicopter drops the rope. Powers starts climbing up it. He drops the gun. Van Damme, again, you won. Let him go. Get to your little girl.
Save your girl.
Pick up the gun. Grab the fucking ladder as the helicopter takes off.
Didn't even say you okay, sweetie? All right, bye.
This is the total disregard of your own life. I'm going to wait till we're just above the roof. Now I'm going to shoot the thing that my life is attached to. Shoots the fucking helicopter.
Gets two really lucky shots, too.
The henchman and the pilot. That pilot, he died the most straight back, grabbing a hold of the stick.
Death grip on the stick, yeah.
The helicopter does a perfect 90 degree.
It's awesome.
Parallel turn. And this is when Charlie just goes, fuck. Van Damme falls onto the roof and this thing goes perfectly straight, slowly
tail
down.
first, slowly.
How is it going slow? There's no lift. It would go sideways. It would go this way.
Those blades would be hitting everything on the way down.
The little girl is dead now.
Yeah.
Because the rotors hit her.
Yep.
Van Damme would be dead because the rotor was facing him. It would have. Also, I swear the helicopter turns side to side depending on the way the camera wants to film it.
Yeah.
Because part of it is it's going one way, then it fits the slot, and it doesn't fit the slot. And it just falls down. Powers, I can't say what I would do in the situation, but for some reason thought he could get to the stick and fix it for whatever God reason. No. And now you get to watch him through the windshield of the helicopter fall to the ice, a la Hans Gruber's face falling from the building. Now you got Powers Booth falling, and it just crunch, crunch, crunch. Boom! That flame would have went up out of the roof. I don't care. Little girl is dead again. Van Damme has no hair left. And that's sudden death, man.
Sure is.
Oh, that was fun. Let's get into the things. What button do I push again? There it is.
Yep.
Leave anything for us?
Just bodies. Body count. Body count. Body count. Body count.
Oh, this one doesn't disappoint, fellas.
No.
36.
Nice.
36
That's all right.
people.
Yeah.
I think it's
in cold, brutal fashion.
Very respectable number.
It's a lot of Secret Service agents. It's a lot of henchmen. All the henchmen are by Van Damme, so he's got a good body count going on here. You know, this movie does not lack violence whatsoever. I like that. Like it's not overly bloody, but it works.
They're like clean shots. Like it's just a red dot. You know what I mean? There's not
or burnt or something like that. So, you know, they are creative though. And that leads into the next bit.
Have you ever killed anyone?
Yeah, but they were all bad.
I actually think this is difficult. I really do.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm going to start with Pete. Pete,
All right.
what's your favorite kill of sudden death?
I'm going to channel our friend Anna and go with the dish tank death.
Nice.
Nice.
Because I'm
Sanitized to
sure she's
death.
wanted to put some coworkers in the dish tank for good. when they cross her this the wrong way, she's like, to the dish tank with you.
Tell me you haven't been washing the dishes, you're done, and then some asshole brings more over that needs to be washed.
Well, just lean over a little bit. No, just push it a little bit further.
Something stuck right in there somewhere.
There.
Yeah, though a little further, there. Oops.
Hansel and Gretel's him.
Yeah. That's exactly. Okay, fair. We'll deal with that. Mickey, what's your favorite kill in sudden death?
Dude, I already made the joke.
I know
He
you already
boned him, man. First of all, you got to be a man to break a bone like that on the table.
Yeah.
He broke it like you would a broken bottle in a movie. Oh, now it's sharp on one end.
He roadhoused it.
Rams it right in that dude's throat, man. He's got that drumstick sticking out. It's really cool. It's really cool.
It was one of the cleanest chicken or turkey bones I've ever seen, but it wasn't a shred of meat on that thing.
No.
Somebody loved their chicken.
And it was a weak bone because he just said, Psh, it's broken now.
Jabbed it in that guy's neck. And then he falls.
It was
and
brutal.
It's
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Uh,
I guess that leaves me.
Sure does.
So Pete picked the mascot, which I think is probably the one everyone remembers from this movie. Like it's kind of
how can you forget that ever?
Yeah, it's what it's known for.
Mhm.
The chicken bone made me laugh again because I'd actually forgot that he killed a guy with the chicken bone until I watched it again today. But I think I got to stay on par. That it's when he mini squirt guns Hallmark with a lighter, and it's got lighter fluid in it and torches. Like he must have been wearing polyester or something.
Yeah, he lit up immediately.
It was boom. He is on fire. And then he comes back, you know, and Van Damme has to like finish killing him because there's other guys come. Those other guys that kind of like stick their head around like, I thought I heard something. It must not be nothing. You would smell that motherfucker.
Oh, God,
fire. That would be a terrible smell.
For sure.
But yeah, killing Hallmark. I mean, as much as I hate Hallmark in every other instance, let's kill Hallmark in this movie. And I hate myself for waiting that long to realize that was the one Christmas Inn for this Die Hard ripoff. So, all right, let's rate this bad boy. You know what they could have done to really seal the deal of making this a Die Hard ripoff? fucking Ali Ong having a bit in this movie.
Man, another
he's
missed
gonna be-
opportunity.
Yeah, he could have just been a hockey fan. You didn't even have to make him a henchman. You just put him out there. But yeah, if you're gonna go all in, go all in. And you know what? You make him a hockey fan. He's at concessions buying a Snickers because that's what he's eating in Die Hard whenever he's at the concession. Make him the concession guy. That there.
Selling Snickers to somebody.
I would have totally fixed all of that. So, all right, let's see how many Al Leongs how many times gonna say it? Are we gonna give this movie? Let's start with our guest, Mickey.
Yeah.
Mickey, out of 10, how many Al Leongs do you give Sudden Death?
Sudden Death gets. This is probably nostalgia and just love of Jean-Claude Van Damme here.
That counts.
I'm gonna give it 8 Al Leongs. I think it's solid. It's a lot of fun. Like you said, the action, once it starts, man, it goes. And the kills are really cool. The fights are fun. Like, I mean, there's really good quotes and lines in this. We didn't even talk about the hockey announcers. They're hilarious if you like listen to what they're saying.
The hacksaw line is
he got hit
line.
so hard his kids are going to be born dizzy.
Yeah. But
he's like,
the,
I don't even
the
know
hacksaw line is his line that he
Scratch
uses in
my
hockey
back
games.
with a hacksaw.
I was like, that's awesome.
Get in the fast lane, grab him.
Like
the
one of
bingo
those, like,
game is ready to go.
I don't even know what to think about right now. He's like, it's a hockey game. You don't have to think. So there was just like too many good things. It is a lot of fun. I don't care how like silly and like unbelievable some of the shit is. It's just so much fun to watch.
Like Van Damme playing hockey that we barely even talked about it.
Right?
In this movie.
I love that scene where he plays for the goalie.
He's the goalie.
Because I'd be saying
a
this,
fever
stay down
of
there.
104.
Stay down there. Stay down there. I'd be saying the same thing. Please, God, stay down there. Please stay down there.
No. The coach yelling at him. I like how he got out of it. I'm just gonna go punch this motherfucker.
Just go punch a guy.
You're
out of the game.
Pull me out of here. Smart. It's good.
Hell yeah. Run them up, fill them in.
That's it. Pete, how many Al Leongs are you giving Sudden Death?
There are so many unbelievable parts of this movie, like completely like this just makes the time does not move the same way for people in this movie. But the most unbelievable thing in this film, it's a two-parter. The first part of this two-parter is Jean-Claude Van Damme coming in, playing goalie, and stopping a puck from a professional hockey player in the 7th game of the Stanley Cup Finals. It's like asking you to step in for the pitcher in the World Series. I'm going to pitch to Albert Bell or Frank Thomas. No. It's not going to go well for you. I don't care if you played. I pitched in Little League. I'm not going to get one past Albert Pujols. Jesus Christ!
If you're a rookie of the year, you would. You know.
And then the second part of
golden
this,
retriever can make a basketball.
that makes no
That's
sense.
right.
And I hate saying like this doesn't make any sense. What's going on? That's not what I'm saying. But but when he changes what he changes into and out of the goalie outfit. Ladies and gentlemen, I go snow skiing quite a bit. It takes me at least 15 minutes to get in and out of my ski boots, just the boots.
Yeah.
Let alone putting on my pants and my coat and my gloves. And then he's putting on pads and a helmet. Those mooks that are looking for him at the end when he skates off the ice and he goes into the locker room, it takes him under a minute to get out of that hockey.
To be fair, he does cut his laces, which I was like, at least you did that.
No, okay, so he got his skates off in less than a minute. Now you
But
got to take off his pads.
Especially as a goalie.
And he's lacing his Doc Martens up as we cut to him before anybody else goes.
Not to mention, there's a naked goalie running around in that room somewhere.
He undressed the goalie who was taking oxygen because he had 104 degrees temperature.
That dude must
He
have
at
been
least had
knocked out
underwear
cold.
on.
He was done. Was he wearing black silk underwear, Mickey? Do you think that's what helped Van Damme get in and out of that outfit a little bit better?
Maybe. He wasn't wearing a jock. I'd get me out of there fast. Regardless of all the the just jaw-dropping, none of this shit makes a whole lot of sense. Physics does not move the same for this movie as it does in the real world. I still had a good time watching it. It's a 7.5.
Oh hell yeah!
I will not seek this movie out again, but if it's on, I'll watch it. I'll watch it. I won't say get that thing off my TV. No, it's 7.5. It gave me some genuine chuckles. I just a tick too long for me. They could have cut some stuff out, but anyway, yeah, 7.5. There you go. You're up, Charlie.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised by Pete's score. Like, I kind of hope this would be up his alley because while there's guns in this, it's not a gun-heavy movie,
right?
And I didn't know how Pete was going to react to it not being a martial art movie either, because
at
least
it is the best of the Die Hard clones, and Die Hard wasn't all just it wasn't all just guns. It was
it was like cat and mouse, and stuff like that. And this plays up on it. Yeah, this to me, like Pete was saying, if it's on, that's fantastic. This is like a perfect background movie for me here.
I was just thinking that.
I can throw sudden death on. I'm never worried about what scene it's on. I kind of know where I'm at on it. To me, I think the runtime is just about perfect. It's a hair over the 90 minutes, and that's because they are establishing a little bit more story than a normal, canon 90-minute, 80-minute long movie. So I don't really ding it as hard as that. I think my dings come in that you were doing so fucking good till the end, and now the plan fell apart, and a vertical fucking helicopter just kind of snaps me out of it a little bit. But I'm going to stand with Mickey. I think I'm going to be right at an 8. Nice. This is a fun, enjoyable one. It's not my favorite Van Damme, but it's hard to find a Van Damme movie I don't just enjoy watching, regardless. He's done some bad ones.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Especially now, I think Van Damme, brother, you need to stop. Okay, we don't need the gardener. We don't need any of this other stuff. Just don't.
I did like JCVD. That first
JCVD was different.
That was fun.
Yeah, but the gardener was one that released overseas first, and we all got a copy of it, and none of us at the Action Elite
wish you could give it back.
Yeah, kind of want that time back a little bit, but we have to be nice because Van Damme does actually share our show out once in a while. One of our buddies is actual friends with Van Damme and talks to it regular, so we have to
a little shine on it.
A little shine. We were like, are we going to cover it? No. But we'll talk about it a little bit. But this movie's fun. I definitely think if you like Die Hard, watch this. And it's not time wasted, at least. So, fun fact, since we're talking so much about Die Hard, and since this is, New Year's, we're past the holidays, I do have something that I wanted to let everybody know that happened over Christmas. My youngest requested to watch Die Hard for the very first time. Liam had not seen it. Matter of fact, Liam had not watched an R-rated movie yet. So that's
okay. This
was his friend. He's 13.
Yeah.
And we sat there and we watched it, and I'm telling you, I had just as much fun watching him because it got to the scene where McClane gets on the radio and they're telling him to call 911. And she goes, this line's for emergencies. And he goes, no fucking shit, lady. You think I'm ordering a pizza? And Liam starts quietly laughing and then looks at us to make sure it's okay to laugh because he cussed at it. And we're all laughing. So he's getting into it. And then seeing his eyes light up, with the action and the guns, and he's into it. Mickey knows this because I was kind of streaming this as it was happening. When Carl, the bad guy, the bad German that he fights and chokes out with the chain, comes back at the end, Pete, Liam is the perfect. If you've ever seen the GIF of Joe Rogan at the MMA fight where he's like,
Holding everybody back.
like that was Liam going, what is that guy's back? What's happening? How is he alive? He was hanging by a chain. He hit his head. How is he alive? Lost his shit, but having a ball the entire time. I tell you that from Anthony watching Die Hard, or not Die Hard, but Delta Force in the wood shop, and me catching him just glued to Chuck Norris, grabbing that rope at the back of the plane, riding the motorcycle, to now Liam experiencing Carl coming back to life and then Al blowing him away, and he doesn't know the tropes. It was fresh to him. And being able to relive that was just, that's my Christmas present. Like, I don't give a fuck about anything else. That was a moment for me. And as we're recording, the next one, this is the middle of December. We are going to let him watch Violent Night before Christmas. Because I think that after seeing Die Hard, and because he loves all these other Christmas movies like Home Alone, now Violent Night is probably going to be, to him, the best movie ever made, because it's going to have all of everything he knows. And now he's in on, when he pulls out the DVD of Die Hard out of the bag, trying to get a weapon, he's going to get the jokes of a lot of the stuff. So I'm looking forward to it. So just thought I'd share that with everybody else. But speaking of which, it's a new year, new podcast. We're ready to go. Next week will be Charlie's birthday pick for B Action. So I get 2 action picks over there. No, Mickey, I don't know what they are. Don't try to pull a Dustin.
I do know. We're just not telling you.
We record that like the night before because we're maniacs. That's not how we do things here. And then after that will be my birthday pick of Give Me Back My Horror Movie. So I will have a birthday pick. I do know what it is. I haven't told Pete what it is.
Nice.
Let's just say Nate's not going to join us on it because he's going to fucking hate me.
Spiders. It's a spider movie.
Close. Kind of not spiders, but his other thing he hates that I do. No, fuck it. I'll tell everybody. We're doing Virus with Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh.
It's on the ship.
I don't think I've seen this.
Yeah.
It gets hit by an alien ray, and then it turns all the machines alive, but it takes human body parts and mechanical body parts. And Jamie Lee Curtis, and it's Donald Sutherland. Donald Sutherland is the captain of the other ship. So it's not underwater, but it's on the water. Actually, Anna would hate it too. So we're gonna do Virus for my horror pick for my birthday because I fucking enjoy it. I think you're gonna like it.
I haven't seen it.
Mickey's sitting there going, "What day? What day is? Let's see what's going on. Happy birthday, Charlie." That's what we got going on right now. Pete, anything going on with Good Beer Bad Movie Night? Did you end the podcast before the year? I know there was some issues with the Christmas, so I don't know if we should tell.
So we have a hard time scheduling, and we scheduled right before Thanksgiving, and somebody got sick. So we're like, we don't want to record because it's almost Thanksgiving. Okay. So we're going to record yesterday, and I got sick. So we're trying to squeeze one in, squeeze our holiday one in next week, we hope, but it's not looking good because of the way we schedule and drop episodes. We're already late for the December pick.
Just let it out in December.
We're going to try. We are going to try to get 2 in short time.
So as you're listening to this, it may or may not have come out.
We don't know.
Yeah.
That's always the mystery with Good Beer Bad Movie Night.
It is.
We've been
real good.
Schrodinger's podcast.
Are they still even recording? Is Pete sober? I can always answer that question. It's no.
No. It's yes tonight. I'm good.
Yeah, actually, Pete's been really good tonight.
I'm still not feeling well. So.
alcohol kept me from getting sick. So I don't care what Google says.
I didn't get on
it
top
helps.
of that. I should.
It's a great antiseptic.
I think so. It just makes you feel like I don't give a shit if I am sick. I
That's
feel
right.
good now. So who cares? So yeah, that's pretty much what we got going on. So make sure you're following all of our other friends and everything. The Barons Hideout, where Anna and Dustin are hanging out with Little D over there. I have no idea what's going on for their New Year's stuff. Flicks and Friends, obviously some new stuff will be coming out.
Oh,
so.
they're top 5 of 2025.
Oh,
I'm on
That's
Ian
always fun.
Parker from Dissect That Film.
That's right. So yeah, definitely be checking that out. They do, you do that every year now, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of fun. I've seen a handful of 2025 movies. So if you
Same.
watch the Action Elite, look back at action throughout the year, I was like, I've seen this many. Owen had a list. It's his job because he runs the website. But I wasn't alone though. Even J-Man sitting there going, I think I've seen 5 of these. I don't know. Like, we saw the big ones. So that's always good. So all right, everybody. Happy New Year. We're back. We're recording stuff coming out every Tuesday. No more hiatus. And we will see you guys next week on B Action. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye.